Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this eye look. If you guys want to see how to do it, stay tuned. Okay, so I figured I would go over what products I already used on my face, since I already put like my foundation and everything on already. So for face primer, I used my Clinique Universal Base Primer, and it just looks like this. So that is my Clinique Super Primer Universal Face Primer, and that is what I used to prime my face. The next thing that I used, and it's just like a little sample one, which was the Clinique Super Balanced Silk Makeup, and it does have an SPF 15 in it, so that's really good to help protect your skin throughout the day and make sure like it's helping like defend against getting any like age spots and wrinkles in the future. And I use the color number 8 in Silk Canvas. This is actually a really like good formula for oily skin, and I've like really enjoyed using it since I do have oily skin and I don't feel like I have too much product on my face or anything, and it stays very well on my face because I don't like to have like the matte look. I prefer more of a dewy look even though I have oily skin. As concealer goes, I did use my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo concealer. Light 18 is the color that I use. So then for my setting powder, I did use my Clinique Beyond Perfecting powder foundation plus concealer, which I like using this on like instead of just a typical like mattifying powder because it helps also conceal like anything else, and it just makes your skin look absolutely flawless, which is exactly what I'm going for. And I use this in number 4 Cream Whip, and it just looks like this. And I do use just like the little sponge with it instead of a brush because it just kind of helps like keep everything covered. Then to bake my under eyes, I did use my number 20 Invisible Blend Loose Powder by Clinique, and it's just what I typically use to bake my under eyes. And then lastly, I took my Bare Minerals bronzer, and I used the darkest bronzer, which this is getting like really low because I've had it for a while, and I take the darkest powder, and then I used the just called the High Dye, which I've gone through like 3 of these single ones already. And then I took the Shining Moment as my highlighter because I like a nice like golden. So we're gonna get right into like the eye makeup look, which we are going for more of a darker kind of style here. So yes, so I'm going to start by priming my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and it's just the original blend. There's no sparkles in it or anything. I just always use this primer because it works the best. I don't have any problems with my eyes creasing then because, like I said, I do have oily skin, and I do have it around, it's oily even around my eyes, which most people have. Look at my viewfinder, and I'm just going to put it all over my lid and making sure I get it in the corners of my eyes as well because we are going to be putting shadow there, and I just like to put it on with my finger. It's easier than just using a brush. Okay, then the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my Color Design palette by Lancome, and I'm using the bronze shades, and this what came in one of their holiday gift sets, and it just looks like this is the palette that we're using. And then we are going to be using this shade right here as the base, so this is the one closest to the bottom corner, and I'm just going to be taking a flat shader brush to do that. So I'm just placing this all over my lid. Oh, what is on my eye? Do the same on the other eye. And I just like using a lighter shade as a base. I mean, you can use a darker one, but this is what we're doing for this look. Okay, so the next color that we are going to be going in with is this matte brown in the middle on the top row. And I'm still using a flat shader brush, and I'm taking it about halfway across my lid. I don't want to go all the way across, but you are going to work it into your crease a little bit, just halfway. Then I'm going to be taking like a fluffy like crease brush that I can work with, and I'm going to be taking the darkest brown in the palette then, which is another matte brown. Put a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to be working it into the crease. And when I do this, I like make an angle with it. Just make sure you blend everything out. The cool thing about using that like like that light color underneath as the base, we already have a little bit of sparkle, and I always like to have like a little bit of sparkle within my eye looks, so we are going to be going in and adding a little more on the top, but it's just already adding a little bit underneath and helping bringing out those other shades. So the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to be adding the shimmer portion of it now. So I'm going to be taking a smaller flat shader brush, and I am going to be using the gold, the very, very gold color right here. I'm just going to be putting this in the middle of my lid.
Someone will have you let me go. Now I'm out here looking like revenge, feeling like a 10.
So the next thing that we are going to do is we're going to go under like our under eye area, and we're going to use that dark brown that we had used in our crease, and we're just going to take, I'm going to take this little stubby brush I have and use that to take it under my eye there. And I'm not going all the way across because I feel like that makes my eyes look very small. The last thing I'm going to be doing with this palette is I'm going to be taking the black shade in the bottom corner right here. Of course, there we go. I'm going to take that black shade and I'm going to use that to line my upper lash line. Then, to highlight our inner corners, we are going to be using Sugarcane by Clinique, which it just looks like this, which is this pretty white iridescent color, which of course camera is not picking that up, but it is a pretty white color that we are going to be using in our inner corners. And I'm just going to be taking a small fluffy brush and dabbing it right in my inner corners. And I just love the way that the white helps like brighten up my eyes. This is honestly my favorite like inner corner highlight shade. I can't go without highlighting my inner corners. I think it just like adds something. It helps brighten up the look so much, and it just is a great thing. The next thing we are going to do is we're going to fill in our eyebrows, and I'm going to be taking my Instant Lift for Brows by Clinique, and I have this one in soft brown, even though I should have it in the blonde. This is just from when my hair was darker and I just haven't gotten around to getting a new one yet. So I'm going to be doing that and just filling in my brows. So good, showing you up like I knew that I would. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. And then I'm just going to brush them out, get rid of any harsh lines that there are, and just shape them a while before I put my brow gel on them. Then I'm going to be taking my Anastasia by Beverly Hills, their clear brow gel, and just gelling my brows down. That way they don't move throughout the day. And then I'm going to be taking my Cils Booster by Lancome, and I'm just going to be priming my eyelashes before I put on my mascara. And then I'm just going to coat the top portion of my lashes and then the underneath. And then lastly, to finish off this eye look, I'm going to be taking my Lancome Color Design lipstick in the number 361 Lucky Kiss, and it is just a matte, like neutral colored lipstick, and it's so pretty, and I absolutely love this color. It's like one of my favorite go-to colors. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys have any requests, you can put them down below. I'm really glad to be back in filming videos. It's just very busy between like school and work and everything. It's a lot. But I have so much fun filming videos. It's honestly so rewarding to film them and then get like feedback on them and everything from you guys. So I will try to be filming more videos coming up. Thank you guys for watching.